Today's video, we're going to see how much it costs to leave a Dell Precision 5500 dual CPU computer on as a server for 1 year. So this is the Dell Precision T5500 dual core CPU. This is a CPU, as you can see. It's got two hexa-core X5675 processors with hyper-threading, so there should be 24 cores with hyper-threading. It's actually 12 cores, but hyper-threading is 24. This is the video card that's in it. It's a Geforce RTX 1060 6 GB. And this consumes about, from here, anywhere from 130 to 175 watts. We'll just take an average of that. About 152.5 watts. And that would cost about $227.10 per year at 17 cents per kilowatt hour. In some states it's more, in some states it's less. So the average is 17 cents per kilowatt hour. It costs about $227.10. For me, the price of energy is about 30 cents per kilowatt hour. So California, this will cost, let's see, it would cost me $407.11 per year, but the average it costs about this much. I also have a Dell Precision T5500. I made a video about how much power this consumes. It consumes anywhere from 85 to 99 watt. 85 to 95, I would say. The average of that is maybe about 90 watt hours. So with that, with the rate of 17 cents per kilowatt hour, that's $134.03 per year to leave this on all day and all night, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days in a year. Costs you this much. I also have a i7 13700KF computer. If I just left this on idle, this is the computer that I'm using right now. It consumes about 105 watt to 110 watt. The average is about 107.5 watt at 17 cents per kilowatt hour. That will cost $160.84. So as you can see, this definitely costs more than the T3500, but it's less than this. But this computer is more powerful than this computer, even though it has a dual CPU. The reason why this consumes so much power is, I think the node for the processor is much higher than this one. What the node is for this. $32 nanometers. This is Intel 7, so I guess 7 nanometers. So the transistors for this CPU, which is it's bigger, so it consumes more energy. Plus I have two CPUs, which consumes more energy also and produces more heat. So if I wanted to use one of these as a server, I would most likely choose the T3500 because it has one CPU. Even though the node is much higher than this one, this CPU, it's just one CPU, so this consumes less power than that. But having two CPUs definitely does consume more energy. That's what I want to show you today. As you can see right now, it's 152 watt. This is just on, just idling. I'm not really doing anything with this computer. It's just being used as a server. If I tried to play games or something, then it would consume a lot more energy than that. So having two CPUs is good, which gives you a lot of power. You could do a lot of multitasking with two CPUs. But it's going to cost you a lot more to operate a computer with two CPUs. This is the older processor. I think this processor was released in 2011. I'm not sure. We'll see when it was really released. 2011, the first quarter. This CPU is very old, but it's still very usable. You could put a lot of memory in it, up to 288 gigabytes. The i7 13700KF was released in 2022, so this is newer. You could put 192 gigabytes at max. This computer that I'm using right now has 64 gigabytes of memory. DDR5, this is for the Xeon, I think it's DDR3, as you can see. 95 watts. TDP for this CPU, the 13700, is very high as well. If I'm going to use it for very intensive applications, like let's say computer-aided drawing or games or something, it could be pretty high. But it's much higher than that, even though the transistor count is more for this because it's smaller. The transistors are smaller. This transistors are bigger. There's less, but it uses less power. That's what I want to. As you can see right now, it's using 178, so it fluctuates between 130 to 175. This definitely uses a lot of power. But sometimes I use this as server as well. But I don't leave it on 24/7. I leave it on at about maybe 8 hours a day or something like that. But most servers are on 24/7. That's what I will share with you today. Thank you for watching.